If you're an archery elk hunter, the mountains this time of the year are filled with music to your ears. For as much as you like being in the woods in September, though, I think the elk like it a whole lot more, for one reason.
We're kind of at the beginning of what's referred to as a rut, or the initiation of the breeding period.
That's right, love is in the air. The exact times are pretty hard to nail down, and a lot of factors come into play, but generally from September to early October, bull elk compete pretty hard with each other to breed with as many cows as possible. And that bugle is a vital calling card.
What bulls are trying to do is trying to get a harem of cows together. They'll have a herd that they have, and they refer to them as harem. And what they try to do is they want to have enough that they're able to get their genes into the next generation of the population. But at the same time, they're also trying to defend that against all the other bulls that might be also interested in participating. So what you wind up with is a real kind of defensive posture, and a lot of times you hear those calling back and forth, and they'll be challenging to one another.
For hunters, using a bugle like this is one of the best ways to bring in a big old bruiser close enough for an archery shot. But don't start thinking that tricking a love-struck ungulate is a gimme.
You know, you get that response as a hunter when you're trying to bugle a bull in. Sometimes you frighten them off, sometimes you get them to challenge you, sometimes they just slip around you just trying to figure things out. So it's not a guaranteed, hey, if I whistle just right, I'm going to have something crawl into my lap.
And if you would like to be involved in the way that we manage our elk in the future, Brian reminded me, you still have a chance to speak up.
We're still in the process of taking comment on our next elk plan. We're concluding the public meetings. There are still about 9 public meetings that are yet to be held within our Region 2. Then we'll use all that to try to draft the first round of what it's going to look like. There'll still be opportunity for public comment following that.
And we all know what that sounds like. Reporting from Helena, Andy Curtis, MTN News.